Hello YouTubers. Today we're going to learn two things actually today. We're going to do stuff through the terminal and how to create a login item through Automator so your voiceover or what your computer will say an actual message when you log in. By default, this is turned off or this is not enabled because Apple thinks, well, you don't need that. But if you like this, fine. So we're going to do this. So I'm going to go and close Automator. So open Automator. And you can do this by going to the Spotlight and typing Automator, or going to the applications and look for the utilities and Automator from there. I believe it's in utilities.
Automator has no windows. Dock. Automator open 38 of 42. Workflow image. Workflow type chooser. Grid 1 unselected. Workflow button.
So now we're going to choose a workflow.
Application button.
And for this case, we'll do application.
Outer application. Workflow type. Application text. Applications are self-running workflows. Open an existing document. Button. Close button. Choose default button.
Click on choose.
Dialog 4. Window untitled. Document actions. Dim toolbar. Actions. Selected variable. Name. Library. Menu button. Description button. Actions. Description. Split view. Split group.
And now we're going to the
Actions. Description. Split view. Split group.
the actions
Actions. Horizontal split. Actions. Library. Split view. Split. Vertical split. Actions. Table. Row 1 of 3.
and click on
Get album by name. Get attachments from get contact information. Get content from Word document. Get contents of clipboard. Get contents of fit. Get content. Get current web page from get definition. Word. Get contents of web page. Get contents of text edit. Get files for fonts. Get feeds from your get IDE slideshow images. Get fonts from text edit. Get image URLs from get images from PowerPoint. Get images from Word. Get email. Get open outlines.
Oops.
Get lib URLs from web. Get lib URLs from
Let's see.
Get open outlines. Get parent presentation. Get parent workbook. Get PDF metadata. Get parent links. Get PostScript name. Get selected content. Get selected contact items. Get selected content from Excel workbooks. Get selected content from Word documents. Get selected finder items.
And I believe we need to click on collect get selected finder items, because at least that's what it says. So we're going to choose that for the beginning. And now
expanded disclosure triangle. Out get selected finder item horizontal split log empty take port untitled workflow one item selected. Get selected get untitled application receives files and folders as input. Application get selected finder items action. Get selected finder items image. Application log selected variables toggle button untitled workflow one item selected. Get untitled application receives files and application receives in text application out get selected find get selected image results toggle options get selected expanded disclosure triangle get selected finder interact with the title of image.
Why do I do this? There we go. And now go back to the actions. And now select Run Shell Script. Hit enter on this.
Horizontal splitter actions libraries scroll area horizontal split scroll run shells is action x input text version out vertical log variables toggle log horizontal split log empty table horizontal splitter untitled workflow one item select run shell script action in run shell delete shell /in/graph passing to step edit text.
And then in the edit text box where you run the shell script, type in this command say space -v space, and now the voice to use. For this case, we're going to use Alex. Or you can use anyone. Fred, Alex. Now if you have two of them, Pipe Oregon, you'd have to put this in quotes. So, for this case, we will use Alex. Oops. And now we can do quote, and you can do whatever you wanted to say. In this case, I'm going to say, you have successfully, whoops, I'm gonna spell today. There we go. You have successfully logged in. And then put an end quote. So here's So there we go.
Image. Results. Options. Toggle button. Options. Toggle button.
And
Select options. Ignore this action's input. Uncheck checkbox. Show this action when the workflow runs. Uncheck checkbox. Show only the selected items. Dim uncheck checkbox. Options. Selected. Toggle button. Deselect results. Top image. Edit text. Insertion. Head. End of text. Save it.
then we're going to go back
Application receives out. Vertical. Actions. Description. Library. Variable. Action. Tool. Document. Toolbar. Live. Media. Toggle button. Media. Record. Button. Step. Stop. Run. Button.
and click on Run.
In dialog. Okay. Default button.
Click on OK.
You have successfully logged in.
So there we go. Now we're going to save it.
Menu bar. Apple. File. Save the assist command S. Save. In dialog. Show more options. Tags. Tags. Tag. Where. Desktop. Where. Pop. Where. Tag. Show. Tag. Web. Desktop. Where. Pop up. Menu check. Devices. Fabian Mac. Remote disk. Favorites. Desktop. Application. Library. Public. Sites. Documents. Picture. Documents.
And put this in the documents.
Where. Tag. Show more. Untitled. Save as. Untitled app. Untitled app. Period. DVMITM.
And call this, log
Log out app. And login. Space.
login.
L. Login app. Show more tags. Web. Save. Default.
Click on Save.
Login app. Workflow one item selected. Run shell script. Action. Close. Finder. Desktop. Desktop group.
Go and close that.
System preferences.
Now we're going to System Preferences.
These items. Applications. Table. Row 4.
And since I'm already changed it,
To hide an application. Add login item. Button.
we're going to click on go to the users and groups, click on Login Items, and click to log to make changes. Enter an admin password and click Enter. After this,
Add login item. Button.
click on Add Login Item,
List view. List view. Kind. Size. Date. Out. Sidebar. Table. Desktop. In sidebar. Table. Application.
and we're going to click on Documents.
Library. Public. iCloud Drive. Sites. Documents.
There it is.
Login subfolder. Scroll area. VoiceOver archive. Virtual machines folder. Learning now. Login app application. 11. Mapkeeper. Learning now. Login app.
There it is. We'll click on that.
Add login item. Button. Delete login. Add user. Delete. Button. Click help. Button. Click the lock to prevent help. Button.
And now we'll click the log to make further changes. Close it.
Finder. Desktop. Desktop.
And now we're going to restart the computer. And after that, we will have the computer restarted. And after it restarts, we will see if it works. So guys, I'll just say here. So, yeah. So while this is loading, guys, the next terminal commands we'll use, there's 2 of them so far. And if I find more in the video, I may add more. But for now, there's 2. And those will be show hidden files and folders. And this is something you just play around with on the Mac, and you can just show it, and you can do that. Another cool one would be to prevent the Mac from sleeping for a certain amount of time. So let's say you're doing a screen recording or something, and you don't want the Mac to fall asleep on you. You can do a command that will prevent that until you do the command to go back. And when you do this, you want to keep the terminal open, I believe, until you do the Control+C command. So, the computer is loading right now, and it should come. There we go. So I'm going to click enter my admin password because I am the default user on this computer. Turn VoiceOver off and hit enter. And it should work. If I did it correctly. It worked once. And if it didn't work, then I think I must have done it wrong.
You successfully logged in. Finder.
Okay. Now, the reason why I did that because VoiceOver was trying to talk at the same time, but it did work. So it says you have successfully logged in. So, again, what we did was we went to Automator, and to select a new workflow as application. This was what we did. Then we clicked on choose. Then we went to the actions and selected on get selected finder items. Added that. Then we selected run shell script. And in the shell script, we typed in say space dash v space. And, there we just typed in whatever. Say, whatever we wanted to do. And then we clicked on run. And then we saved it to the documents folder, as where it automatically saves it to. And then we added that from the documents folder to the login items tab under the users and groups setting. And we restored the computer, and now it does it. So it's pretty cool. All right. Next command we're going to do, we're going to do terminal. And in terminal, so I'm going to do a clear real quick and do CD. Okay, so now we're going to do the command to show hidden files. And you can change this back to false by just doing the same command but with true, or false. So, the command is defaults space write space files, defaults space write space com.apple.finder space, and then capital Apple, capital Show, capital All, capital Files. So Apple Show All Files. So Apple with a capital A, Show with a capital S, All with a capital A, and Files with a capital F. Space, dash bool space true. Enter. Okay, so now I think that worked. So let's take a look here. So I think it works, but anyway, we're going to change this back. So I'm going to change this from true to false. There we go. And that worked. And you clear. Okay, so now we're going to do the command. I believe it's pronounced like caffeine or something like that. So this is one where we prevent your Mac from sleeping for a certain amount of time. So CAFFEINE, caffeine, I guess, space dash U space dash T space, and now you enter the time in seconds. So if you want your computer to go asleep, to stay awake for, let's say, 50, let's see, 50 minutes, then you do 3,000 seconds, or 5,400 seconds, which would be 90, I believe. But in this case, we're going to do 300
0, 0, 300.
for 5 minutes. Enter. And apparently it doesn't work. I do not know why. That's quite interesting, because I typed that. Let's see, CAFFEINE space. And maybe it doesn't work anymore. I'll be back, guys, for this, because I'm kind of curious what's going on with this, because I have no idea. So I'll be back. Okay, guys, so it's actually caffeinate. Space dash T space 300. And I misspelled it.
Safari, quick tip, bullet D, list highlight, Apple understands, heading level 3, using caffeinates options, using caffeinates options, using caffeinates. C-A-F-F-E-I-N-A-T-E, terminal, C-A-F-F-E-I-N-A-T-E, caffeinate, dash T-T, 360, new line, 300, new line.
Okay. So it's CAFFEINATE space dash T space and the number of seconds. And when you want to stop it, you just do Control C. Clear. And Control C to X out of that, and then that's that. And now I'm going to do the Control Shift Q. And there you go, guys. So if you have any questions or comments, let me know. Please remember to subscribe, comment, like, and turn on my post notifications, and I will see you guys later in the next video. The Tech Piano Player Kid is out.
Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos. Follow my Twitter, which is linked to my channel.